Hello, my name's James. Here we are today. We're doing a weekly check on one of our Hydropool hot tubs. Before taking off the cover, we'll check and make sure visually it looks good and in good working order. So no holes, no scrapes and no cuts. So, taking off the cover. First things first, I can see that the condition of the water is really good, really clear, really blue. The water level is a little bit low. That could mean a number of things. People in the hot tub splashing around. If nobody's been using it, we could have a little bit of evaporation, especially in this heat, in this weather. And lastly, if that isn't the case, we could have a leak, which we'll check. So I'll get the hose filling whilst we are doing the rest of our checks. Whilst the hot tub is filling, we'll check the filter and clean it. So to do that, we turn the hot tub off, put it into maintenance mode and then standby. Go into the filter compartment. We'll release the air and then we'll take the brominator ring off. With a little bit of force, we'll pull out on the brominator and then leave that to sit. Pull out the filter. So we'll let that rinse and then we'll add some filter cleaner. And then we'll give it another 10 minutes to let that soak in. Whilst this tub is still filling with water and we're waiting for the filter cleaner to clean through, we'll add the tablets to the brominator. So for this size tub, I would usually put 2 tablets in. And then we'll go to the small triangle. Right, so onto the filter. We'll just spray it off the filter cleaner now. As you can see, it's nice and milky. With the filter being delicate, you don't want the pressure to be too high. One important thing to do is to make sure you get all of the filter cleaner off the filter, because you do not want the filter cleaner going into the hot tub. Next, we'll put the filter back in. Put the brominator back in. Nice even push on both sides. Next, we'll put the brominator ring back on. And then we'll press cancel to take it out of the maintenance mode. And then we'll release the air pressure. Tighten the ring back up. And then close that. And that's the filter done. Right, so now I will do a visual check of the hot tub and check the condition. And whilst I'm doing that, I will give the hot tub a quick clean. And I can see there's a bit of debris around the side, so I'll clean that off. I'm happy with the level. The level is just under the top lights. So I'm now going to turn off the water and then check the levels. Okay, so next we'll pull out a strip and we'll dunk it about 15 centimeters underneath the water line. The chlorine is perfect at 5. The pH is at the upper limit of 7.6, which is good. And we're also good on the TA, which is 120 as well. Okay, next, we'll go onto the control panel and we'll turn on each of the jets, including the lights, and we'll just check and make sure everything runs as it should. I can already start to see that the water's a little bit foamy, so we'll add a little bit of foam away. Whilst the jets are running, we'll check each of the diverter jets, make sure the diverter jets are working well and they're not too stiff. So we'll add a little bit of foam away now to clear a little bit of the foam away. So we'll squirt a little bit in as the pumps are running and it should work pretty quick. Okay, so we'll close the cover now. And then we'll clean the cover. Okay, so now to finish, we use an app called ServiceMate, and what that does is it keeps a record of the hot tub and how it's running over a certain period. Or add notes and anything necessary to whatever work was carried out. And we have a form as well that we can send to the customer to let them know on a weekly basis too. It's a great app. We use it for every hot tub. That's now complete. I'm happy with that and happy to hand it over to the customer. And that is what goes into a Hydropool weekly clean at Take Wellness.